Hey, how we doing, everyone? Welcome back. Another episode of the After Hours Fantasy Football Podcast, episode Dose. I'm here, Dasky, with my co-host Art, and we got a special guest today. Our commissioner, the one, the only Mr. Steve Sosa, aka Touchdown My Pants, aka what's the new name? There's like a
Oh
new
shit, he
name.
changed it?
Yeah, there's a new name. What's that new name, Steve?
Nah.
Oh, you
Wait,
didn't. Hold on, bro. My eyes, I can't see anything. There's too much bling, and it's not art
Like,
this
I feel
time.
like Hulk Hogan.
what is what is it? I can't find
Uh,
it.
it's big DAC energy.
Oh
Risky
dang.
business.
Oh dang. I didn't see that. Okay,
Hey,
okay.
hey, remember this picture because you're gonna see it again. All right.
Damn. Are you gonna be less chubby or more chubby?
Depends how much I eat this year.
If you're like Zeke, you'll be eating all day long.
Damn. Probably not though.
It's kind of hard. Like, what do you even say to that? He's the champion. He's got the belt, fantasy football belt. Like, yeah.
Inside job, dude. Inside job. All these new rules he implemented to suit himself. Messed up.
Yeah, I feel like there's an inside scoop there that the commission is holding on to. But we do have a couple of new rules this year, gentlemen, with the After Hours League. Steve, you want to highlight some of those?
We removed the three quarterbacks down from 3 to 2, just to keep the QB market, available for injuries or whatever. I know people, some of these guys they stash quarterbacks. Joey, uh, I don't know, for whatever reason that made them feel better. Hey, that's good. We also let go
Damn.
of the we let go of
Shots
the
fired in the Sosa household.
the seven bench players. We cut it down to 6.
Yeah,
Just so we can have more options out on the waiver wire every week.
yeah.
Injuries, all that stuff. We still have our IR spot open. It's just gonna be one bench player less. That's pretty much it, man. The scoring system stays the same. Um, we did that little draft pre-order, that randomized order thing. Other than that, pretty much same stuff, different year. What year is this? That did you got it?
No, we try to count it, but I was thinking
2009.
something like 2009, maybe 2008,
2009.
2009.
Yeah.
So,
So
long time running. Three quarterbacks down to two is changes a lot. Do you think though that, like, now that I'm thinking about that out loud, I'm like, does that mean that people will be less inclined to get a trade done with the quarterback involved because they can just get them off the waiver wire?
I think the strategy then was three quarterbacks trade bait.
Right.
What we're using it for. So I think this year, it's going to be you're going to have to start your best matchup for your quarterback.
Totally.
So I think now the strategy that's going to be used is going to be, best weekly quarterback matchup is who's starting for teams now.
Yeah.
That's how I think I've done it this last year. I had Herbert and Matthew Stafford. I mean, he got hot in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Playoffs, the end of the year. I think Herbert got me to where he got me ready for the season, but I think I wrote off on Stafford. So
And I traded you Stafford.
you did, right?
Yeah.
How did that
Hey,
go?
I was trying to get 5 quarterbacks from this year.
Yeah, and you know what? For whoever's listening, take heed to the commissioner's words because little known fact, out of four leagues that this loser was a part of last year, he won 3 of them.
Yeah.
So boy got paid. I was like, dang, I don't know. Can you how many times can you close your eyes, shoot it up, Hail Mary and make it, dude? You know?
Well, are you using the backboard? This is the first question.
Fundamentals.
Hey,
Yeah,
it's a game winner boy over here. Back.
Hey Steve, on all those on the leagues that you won, was your draft strategy the same? Like, were your rosters similar?
I had a few of the players on. I think out of the 3 leagues I won, I think both of them I had Cooper Cup.
Oh, okay.
So that was like my main scorer every week throughout. I think from like week 4 and on, or I think Robert Woods got hurt last year, so Cooper Cup was like their primary receiver, besides
Yeah.
OBJ, because OBJ was on and off every week. But
I had OBJ. God damn it.
I think Cooper Cup, and I think I had Herbert on both leagues also. So, yeah, man, it's just I wasn't even predicted on I think it's Joey's league and my league was projected a good year, but the other league I didn't think I was gonna get that, man. And I think I was like number 4 in the playoffs, really making it, and I did number 1 in the Super Bowl. So just
Who
whoever
pulled
becomes
through for
hot,
you in
man.
the playoffs? Yeah, who pulled through for you on that
Cooper Cup,
league
man.
that you weren't sure?
Cooper
Oh,
Cup
was it?
was my
Yeah, Cooper Cup scored like 1,000 fucking touchdowns.
Yeah.
You know?
And I think on one of his last games, that's when he went out for like 200 plus yards or something like that, like close to 200. And I think that was like 30 points just for him, or 30 something points just for him. He sealed it for me. I think even in the Super Bowl against who did they beat the Super Bowl? Macho?
Oh yeah.
Maybe a little bit you can go back and check out the history of that matchup. I don't know if Macho wants to see it again.
Yeah, it's gonna be an exciting year. I mean, we'll see who maintains, goes down, you know, has some negative touchdown regression, Cooper Cup possibly, but you know, having him in all your teams or most of your teams and on your leagues, that's definitely big factor in. Totally.
And I don't have him in any of my teams.
It's hard. He's way up there. You know, you got to go first round if you want.
But that's the thing that like in our league, top 5, we don't have keep. We don't do first round, second, third round keep. Maybe we can try to add that for changes of the year, or whatever. But that's one thing that strategy. Even if you want to keep them, add them.
Yeah, totally.
Well, and I'm facing Cooper Cup the first week. Thanks.
Are you?
Yes. Yeah, against Ernest. Ernest drafted him the first round. You know, that's what changed my whole draft strategy. I was like, I'm gonna get Cooper Cup, and then Ernest got him. I think Ernest was the third pick. Yeah, and he got him. I was like, son of a bitch. I was like, all right, well, fuck it. I'm just gonna change up my draft strategy on the fly, and that's when I went running back.
You changed up your.
I wasn't gonna do it. I was gonna go receiver again, but I wanted Cooper Cup, and then that he ruined everything. Breaking news.
So the draft Saturday was interesting. You know, I didn't know who was gonna go first. David got first pick, and we got the draft order here pulled up. We had Natural Born Kyler's David first pick. Romo El Panzon was second pick. Kaepernick, the future Ernest, third pick. Fourth pick, Game of Jones. Fifth pick was Jerry's World. Then Steve, you had Big Dak Energy coming in at the sixth pick. Oh, Choke City, another renamed team was seventh pick. Eighth pick was myself, Dasky, the Miami Texan. We had Joel, 24 ounces and 23s was the ninth pick. And then at the end was Camacho, I want to play a game. So we're going to take you to the projections of what ESPN says is going to happen by the end of the year. So I'm a little nervous to see what it says about my team, bro. Final
bracket.
Yeah, final projection. So let's see what we got here.
Why am I not surprised?
Number 10, really, bro?
Damn, champ.
So this shows my own personal things, but so it got me draft day, it had me at third. Currently, it's got me at fourth. But I mean, this is what we're looking at. There's been some movement already. You know, Jerry's World draft day was 8. Now he's at 10. So that
And
means,
we already made some positive improvements. What the
yeah,
heck?
look at that. Big Dak energy is definitely bringing it. He was the last projected. Now he's on 8th. So nothing's happened since the draft day that I know of, transactions. So I don't know how much this holds water, but it gives us a sense of who ESPN at least thinks had a good, decent draft, which, you know, the top half of this is going to be Romo, Art, Choke City, myself, Joel, Camacho. Bottom half being David, Ernest,
Who's David?
Champ, Rivas, and Joey. Natural born Kyler, 6 to 7, 7 to 6. You know, interesting stuff. I think we can break down each team. I don't know if it'll let me just click on here, but I can go through the teams basically.
Let's see your. Let's see. You know what? Let's see your internet history, dude. Before we do that. Why you get nervous?
You read.
So
Dude.
we can see some of the transactions already happening here. You know, pick some pickup. Look, Brown's defense got picked up. It's probably a pretty good move there. We also saw the name changes. So we want to just kind of point out a couple of things here.
Oh, damn! It shows everything. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it shows everything. It showed Art thinking through how many times differently he wants to name Choke City to Choke City.
Because I wanted to put the E, but it wouldn't let me. So then Steve actually said put the 0 instead of the O, and then it worked.
Oh, nice.
You know.
You know. So transactions already going through. Gonna get here to the scoreboard so we can kind of see the teams, their complexion, and who's gonna be playing who. So
Top it has its own tab.
What's that?
Ugh.
That's what it sounded like.
oh. All right, here we go. So first matchup we're gonna highlight is gonna be, I think we're calling this the game of the week. We got the champ. Yeah.
No, go ahead. Go.
Big Dak energy versus Miami Texan. I'm projected 103. Steve's projected 99. So my chance to win is 51%. Here's our lineup. They're grayed out right now because they haven't played, but I don't know, Steve. I think I'm gonna smash you, to be honest with you.
Are you gonna buy him dinner first?
No.
What's on the table? What's on the table, Dask?
Oh, are you really going this way?
Oh, okay. Side bets down.
You know, I think we can do a gentleman's 20s tickets.
Hey, scared money don't make money.
Make no money, buddy.
Hey, you're the champ, dude. You set the rules, bro.
You want a number 2, Barber, or you want a 20?
I'll just go with a little a Gary Payton, bro.
What's that? 20?
I think it's 20.
Hey, nice little McFadden.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I can mess with a little McFadden. I mean, honestly, when you look at the lineup, Steve, you know, where do you think you have the advantage when you see these two next to each other? Exactly.
This season, I took a big risk this season with Saquon. I had him last year.
I feel like Saquon can be like super great or like super not.
Yeah.
Great,
Oh,
you know?
I want to say Sunday or this week, we'll find out how stacked I am at running back. Quarterback, I think Dak puts up his number. Receivers, I'm maybe B minus, D plus. Tight end, same. He's the running back, bro. My draft with running back. So see how far they take this.
Well, only
Saquon has been pretty shit the last couple of years, and I actually wanted him too. I was like, "There's no way like, or I'll gamble on him not being shit for so many consecutive years, you know. So I was like, I wanted Saquon too. So
But this is his
Yeah.
contract year. So,
yeah,
I mean, he either gonna get paid next year or
yeah.
And you know, the thing about Saquon that was good is like, what round did Saquon go in? You know,
Late, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
or round two.
round 2 or 3. Yeah, there you go.
So he was your second pick.
Damn, you okay?
That was a reach. No wonder that
Ooh,
explains your team now.
that was a reach around, buddy.
I mean,
No
there's a lot
diggity.
of good players. That would have. I mean, it's hard. I guess you wait. Hold on. So you got Saquon ahead of Ezekiel Elliott, bro?
Damn. Are you a Cowboys fan, dude? That's pretty
Hey,
blasphemous.
never draft with your heart, Romo. Doesn't work.
I mean,
We're almost trying to draft the O line, the special teams, the fucking.
totally.
Uh,
He's like, where do I put in to draft the Cowboys coach?
for real.
Hey, you know there's an option for that.
Well, so game of the week's going to come down to the Monday night game, right? We got Denver at Seattle, Russell Wilson taking on his old team. You're going to have your kicker to come through at the end. I'll have Javonte Williams, and, we'll tune in then to see where we're at. Hopefully we get a good one, a close one, you know, nail biter till the end, a couple of points. That'd be the ideal situation. So let's see what other games we have here on the scoreboard. So highest projected game of the week is going to be 24 ounces and El Panzon. So Romo and Joel, they're projected at 112 and 106, I believe it is. Yeah, 112 and 106. So this is the highest projected total for the week. And this season we are introducing the bag of the week, right? We're going to highlight one player who has the most points for the week. They're going to get the bag of the week. They're going to have that claim, that title for the week. Will it be Romo? He's projected 112. I think the next highest projected point total is probably Joel with 106. Art, do you looking at Romo's team, what do you think? You think it's worth the 112 status they're giving it?
I mean, shit. My heart says I hope he does well because he's got 17 Cowboys playing. Um, but I'm not sure with the O line problems that Dallas is having, like what's going to happen for the Cowboys. I know I'm kind of putting in my personal opinion on like my team, but he has so many Cowboys on the line that I'm like, what the hell? I'm trying to see. I mean, I know if Kyler Murray hits that, to me the projection is low, so if he hits hard, and he's gonna be, I would say, a 40 plus. So he's definitely has the boom factor. Like if he hits, it's gonna be hard. And as far as
You also
Joel
got
goes, I don't see any. At least I'm not super knowledgeable on all the players, right? But I don't see anyone that I see like, damn, if that person goes hard, he's gonna put up a ton of points. Like
Ton of points,
you
yeah.
know, yeah, Mahomes type his first year, shit like that, where that person hits hard and it's a ton of points. So I would definitely say, uh, as far as Kyler Murray goes, I think that's going to be the determining factor. And then because the other one, I mean, and you also have Jonathan Taylor, man. So those are
yeah.
two like heavy hitters.
Totally.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
totally.
And
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't on Joel's side. I see maybe some consistent guys, but nothing like oh shit, like that worries you. Like when you play someone and this guy has Kyler Murray and Jonathan Taylor, how the hell did you get those bastards? Man,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, that's a
you
really
know,
reading his roster. I'm like, oof,
yeah,
that's pretty strong,
It looks good. Yeah.
yeah.
real strong. But the Cowboys, I just feel like sometimes they're just they get off to a slow start. It's halftime. There's like one touchdown so far made or something. So, that could come back and bite Romo a little bit. If it's a tight game in Tampa Bay, I don't know what their defense is like, but let's say it's like a 7-6 halftime, score. that doesn't mean Dalton, CeeDee Lamb, Ezekiel Elliott, maybe one of them got the touchdown, but so I think that's a hard spot having three players, all on the same team going. But
you can only score one touchdown per drive, Romo. Shit.
yeah, it's a little
Like,
hard to get it all there,
yeah.
But hey, we'll see. Hopefully Dak doesn't run it in since I'm playing against him. So
Oh, that's right. And that's another thing. You have Dak is a mobile quarterback. Who knows if he'll be as mobile, but shit.
Let's see how he does with these receivers we had this year.
Yeah.
Could be a make it or break it also.
yeah, there's a few question marks there. I think I did I do matchup on the last one? I think that gave us a better breakdown of things. Because it gives us the check mark. No, let me see. Let me go back. Let me do box score, I think. I think box score is what I'm looking for. So yeah, box score is what I'm looking for because this gives us the comparison.
Yeah, the advantage. Yeah.
That's really what I was looking for. And I'll go back to mine and yours, Steve, to see where if we're really right in saying that I have the advantage in every position and every roster spot.
Who said that?
What the consensus said about me being just so dominant over. So
yeah, I'm checking the poll. Yeah.
Yep, that's everyone on Twitter agrees that so we got Game of Jones, Carlos versus I don't understand I want to play a game. Is that like a movie thing or is this like the
Saw? No?
Saw
that's
thing?
Saw. Yeah.
Is that a play on Saw?
I guess it's a play on his icon or his avatar.
Oh, okay.
Because that's the Saw character, and I don't know.
I'm just so confused.
He doesn't know English that well, dude. He doesn't know English that well.
So, Game of Jones 104, Camacho 100. We have the comparison breakdown. Is there any comparisons here that you disagree with? So it's, Josh Allen over Trey Lance. Okay.
Who the fuck is Trey Lance?
Second year quarterback. I don't know maybe Baylor. I'm not sure where Trey Lance played, Notre Dame or something like that. McCaffrey over Aaron Jones, Elijah Mitchell over Cam Akers. Jamar Chase over Devontae Adams. I feel like that's kind of, you never know what's going to happen with Jamar Chase or Devontae Adams. This seems like I wouldn't know who's going to win this game because I'm like, sure. They kind of seem like.
I mean, I go for Camacho because Rivas sucks. I mean, he's been an equipment manager for Los Fresnos Falcons for like 7.5 years, bro. I mean, he doesn't know football at all.
Yeah.
Would you agree, Steven?
I don't know. I thought he was a water boy. Football, Friday Night Lights.
No, he was a water boy when he was in high school. He did make a slight improvement in his adulthood, and they moved him to equipment manager. But, other than that, bro, like, fuck. The only good thing in his life is his fiance. He just got engaged. I don't know if you guys knew that. He just got engaged. Congratulations.
Hey.
Congratulations.
Bachelor party.
I'm there, bro. I'm there. Flying out to your wedding.
Yeah.
Via Zoom.
Well, I always thought he was like the master fantasy football player because he had the professional football background. But now I'm learning that it's like intramural sport, is it? Or what is it?
Yeah. He played flag football during lunch in the small gym.
He was breakdancing.
He had the big old Jinko jeans, bro. You didn't know that?
He's the assistant coach on Tecmo Bowl, apparently. Is what he's playing.
B-Boy Rivas. Yeah, dude. Well, I'm definitely going for Camacho.
But I also, the one thing I noticed in the draft is like Rivas never fails to draft Justin Tucker 8th round. Like that's his bread and butter. And he thinks it's like this coolest thing ever,
It worked for him 1 year, bro. It worked for him 1 year.
Yeah, it's never gonna stop.
He drafted him and said the GOAT and fucking drafted him, and then I was like, all right, bro. I wanted to draft him and you fucked me up.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of salty on that.
And then, this is what I want to see. Projected equally. 97, 97, Jerry's World, Natural Born Kylers. You know, David did not win a single game last year, right? So I don't know. I was thinking maybe Kamish, you should get with him, make sure he knows how to set the lineup, make sure he knows how to log into the app. You know,
Yeah.
maybe it's a technical issue that's the reason he didn't win. Make sure he knows that it's regarding football, his
Yeah.
team,
Yeah.
and so that there's points scored. And so 97, 97. Steve, what do you think? Who's gonna take it?
I don't know. The more I look at these two teams, I feel like this is the new the Tomato Bowl coming up soon.
That's good news for Dasky.
I like to hear that, you know.
No, I don't know. I kind of like Russell Wilson this year, bro. He's always a scorer. Dude, he's just, I don't know, the new team, new environment of Denver. He got good receivers. He has
Sierra.
a good back. Sierra. Yeah, I don't know. Joey once again win, Brees
Wait,
Hall.
Sierra, is that Russell Wilson's bag of the week or what?
Shit.
Banger.
Nice.
And Joey's also throwing in Tony Pollard in there. Is doubting out Ezekiel Elliott. I mean, it's another iffy. Same
I
thing
mean,
with
is Tony Pollard, is that like I'm a Cowboys fan play? Does he have anyone else that
no bench.
I would say it's just because of Zeke's.
Joey's a risky
you know,
player, bro.
Yeah.
He's a gambler. So he's probably, Tony Pollard, his sleeper of the week, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. He puts up points sometimes. He does well sometimes.
They got their bench right there.
Yeah.
you know, Kyle Pitts, I
that.
don't know. He only had one touchdown last year, and I think it was fluky. Like, I don't think he's gonna not get touchdowns this year, which
They
is
have a new quarterback,
That guy still playing?
who's his quarterback?
Doug Fluky?
Mariota.
The
Mariota.
bases were in. Doug Flutie is my favorite player of all time. Didn't he have like a special play, like he threw the ball to himself or something? Some weird thing. It's
Something like that.
like an 80
Annexation of Puerto Rico?
They're just standing around. They look like they're not even doing a play.
I think David, on the other hand, I mean, he has a solid Derrick Henry. I don't think he's had a bad year yet. Even last year that he got injured half of the year, he dominated, I think, on carries and yards through like the whole regular season, I think.
Yeah.
I think Jonathan Taylor passed him like close to the playoffs or something like that.
Oh,
But,
damn. So the
Aaron
workload's heavy.
Aaron Rodgers, Derrick Henry's, big boy. And other than that, I mean,
Well, he also has Judy, so Russell Wilson's throwing some long touchdowns or any touchdowns to Judy, that might cancel out a little bit. So
yeah.
we'll see who it comes down to. Full box score. Let's see if I click there.
Hey, real quick question.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just me, but like when you're starting quarterback, let's say, because it's happened to me sometimes where like I have a stud quarterback and they're playing against my defense on the same team. Like, how do y'all feel about that? I'm always like, God damn it. Do you start them both or do you?
I just keep your hot quarterback and pick up your, use your waiver wire for a weekly defense.
A defense, yeah. I stream defenses, so I just feel weird that I'm like score points, and then my defense is like,
points.
Yeah, that's kind of hard for me. That's tough. That's tough. But hey, whatever's gonna get you the points, bro. Some defenses you have to play them because they're just on fire. So you're like, well, they're probably gonna get touchdowns. And that's why we're, so, and then that brings us to our last matchup of the week.
Let's ignore the medical emergency in the background.
Taco Bell's coming out over there, buddy.
See, my cuz.
Hey, dude, it's okay to pause the podcast and give your wife the Heimlich, dude. Like, no.
Box
Okay,
score,
let me
man.
go back to box score. Sorry about that. It's kind of cool to also see the matchup though, because then that we can see like what's up with the times. But here's the box score.
Oh, you're
Choke
bringing me
City,
up. You're bringing me up.
Choke
Okay.
City, can't predict the future.
Son.
What do you think of this, Dask? What
I
do you think of this
mean,
matchup?
you know, when Art went running back in the draft,
I
I
shocked
could not.
everyone.
But I was like, oh yeah, Art's gonna get a receiver. Joey's gonna get a receiver. I thought I was gonna get some better running backs than what I got. Um, Eckler still fell to me, so I was good. But I was like, ooh, Dalvin Cook, okay. And then I think it made your team just come out stronger almost. But you know,
Hey, because
ESPN shows
he's still
all the
got
advantages. Look at that.
he's still got two good receivers. I mean, we don't know how Tyreek's gonna do with this new quarterback, but Tyreek is
Yeah.
Tyreek, and McLaren is number one for Washington.
Yeah. Yeah.
McLaren is their number one. So I mean,
And you never and look, and I mean,
and don't count out Juju.
I'm not a
buddy.
big Juju, like, you know, I think there's a lot of shit that people say that like he can't do this, blah, blah, blah. But Patrick Mahomes is you know,
he makes
the best, bro. You know?
he makes David Gonzalez look good.
Yeah.
Who's
totally.
David Gonzalez?
0-15 or 18 or what was it?
The offer. The
The
offer. Yeah. So if it just so happens that Juju ends up hitting, to have the Patrick Holmes and then also
1-2
Juju,
combo,
the
nigga.
1-2, you know, it's a little sweeter that way, you know, I think.
Cooper Kupp is over here on this side.
So what do we got on this side? You know, Lamar Jackson, who I kind of like. I feel like, you know, DeAndre Swift. Do I disagree with any of these comparison advantages? Well, I'm not so excited about Kelsey, dude. I think like I don't know.
And you think he's done?
I don't think he's done, but I just think that like for where he's going in the draft, like, you know, I think Ernest probably did second round pick on Kelsey.
Yeah,
right?
second round. I was like, God damn.
You know, that's a hard one.
Who is the number one tight end out there? Is it Edwards?
Dawson Knox.
I mean, not Edwards. Andrews? Is it Andrews? Not Edwards.
I mean,
Andrews?
I think the argument there is that for Andrews, because they lost like their main guy, right? Which is Marquise Brown. He went to Arizona, so there's a lot of targets there, you know. And I think, but I don't. Who knows, man? Tight ends always like who was the number one last year, you know. I think the Cowboys tight end seemed like he was pretty awesome for a stretch.
Yeah.
You know? So
Schultz.
he seemed pretty good.
Who doesn't like Jay Novacek, bro?
That's the tight end, you know. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is another guy who I'm like, he's like Juju. It's like you gamble, he hits. You didn't spend huge draft capital on it, right? Clyde Edwards probably fell to the 7th or 8th round. So, you know, I think that's going to be. I think it's all going to be a really good. I think they're all going to be really good matchups. And
so who do you think is going to win that matchup right there? What do you guys think?
I think it's depending on what quarterback plays better, honestly. Those are two wild runners. Then you got Patrick playing Arizona, JJ Watt, and what's the other defensive end on there? That was solid defensive line. And then you have Lamar Jackson against the Jets. I mean, are the Jets going to be a better team this year?
Jets, bro.
Jets.
Where he's really lacking is his running backs, I think, you know. Like things got to align for Swift.
Yeah, who the hell is J.K. Dobbins? Didn't they write like Harry Potter or something like that?
I mean, I don't know. They got.
I didn't know she played football.
He's got a Harry Potter running back. So you know,
come on, dude. Are these going over y'all's head or what? Come on, man.
J.K. Rowling running back. But the one thing you'll know is like he's gonna be done 3:00, right? That's like, do you have anybody at nighttime? So you're gonna have I think this game's gonna be called
quick
by prime time Sunday, you know?
I hate that.
Yeah, me too. There's no night game here. There's no Monday night.
There's no hope.
There's no hope. You know, it's like
but over here, Cooper Kupp Thursday night, and then you have Sunday 3:00.
Yeah,
You'll
we're
find out
done.
Sunday night.
We'll know quick.
we'll
yeah.
know Sunday night who's a winner.
Fuck
But I
it.
think,
if I have someone on Monday night, I'm putting him in just because.
do you have
Carry
any?
over.
Rashad Penny put him in there over Dalvin Cook.
Hey, don't. Hey, don't.
Well, look, what
don't mess
about
up.
Chris? What about Chris Godwin against the Cowboys,
He
8:20
was hurt,
p.m.
though. He was hurt. He's barely coming back.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I think he's good for week 1, but I mean, same thing with Amari Cooper. That guy's hurt.
But what about Tom Brady, dude? Did y'all see his press conference? I was like, God damn, Tom Brady, what the
I didn't.
hell
What is he
happened to you?
saying?
Nah,
some
he
makeup?
just,
He got some.
dude, he looked old, bro. Like from last year to this year, I was like, a la madre, what the hell happened to him?
Yeah,
Don't let Ernest hear you, bro.
I mean, he's 45 years old.
Do they have ESPN at the hotel?
Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays.
Recording stopped.
What are you talking about, dude? I'm just saying, bro.
Well, we'll see where it's gonna break down. I mean, I'm excited. These games look great. I don't know how much football I'm gonna watch, but you know, NFL came out with the NFL Plus app or some kind of app now that you can just watch like NFL games now.
Red Zone?
Not Red Zone. It's like ESPN Plus almost, but for the NFL.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think it's like $5 and you can watch like all the out of network games or something. So I'm out of network for the Cowboys, so I can watch it for $5.
Damn, that's right. When the hell are you gonna watch Cowboy games?
Well, hopefully with that ESPN app, it'll, you know.
Hey, bro, Cowboys get shown national.
I was gonna say we're on prime time anyways.
Yeah.
Well, to start the season, not at the middle once the record's kind of
Wow, dude.
Bro.
You know who's gonna blow up for you, Art? Tyreek Hill, dude.
My waistline.
Tua's gonna just be bombs, bro.
Hey, look at my bench though. Look at my bench, real quick. Who's on my bench?
Ooh. All right, gentlemen. So now we are into our picks of the week. Every week, our hosts are going to make some picks on the games, and our guest is going to represent the After Hours League in the picks as well. At the end of the year, we'll tally up and see who is the true fantasy football pick of the week. Picker, upper, smasher. So, you know, first game up, we're gonna have Big Dak Energy versus Miami Texan. You know, Art, what are you thinking here? You know where my vote is on this game.
You know where my vote is too, dude. Like, I'm not down with this corrupt commissioner that we have. And you know, your team does look stronger the first week. What can I say, bro?
Totally.
Well,
So projected 103, Big Dak Energy predicted 99. Yeah, I'm taking Miami Texans. Steve, who are you taking that week?
Gotta go with myself, bro. I can't go against.
I thought you would see the light and be like, you know what, you're right. You're gonna dominate.
You see those 4 points that you're over projected? Well,
it's gonna be much more than 4 points, bro.
Yeah, that is
plus
gonna
10
be myself, bro.
Plus 10. We'll see.
Next.
Game 2, 24 ounces, 23s, and Panson Choops. I'm taking 24 ounces on this one. I don't like the Dallas Cowboys super duper stack, double stack. So I'm going with Joel.
I like the Cowboys, but I hate Romo, so I'm going with Joel too.
Yeah, so the hosts go with Joel. Steve, what says you?
You know you hate Romo too, dude.
Can you go on the box score real quick? I want to see the quarterbacks.
Oh, show. So here we go. No advantage on the quarterback. Notice that.
Brady versus man, the old guard versus the new guard.
You know what? I'm gonna ride out with Joel here.
Because you got to see him at the office tomorrow.
Nah, anybody who faces the Dallas Cowboys just humiliates That one way or another.
Jesus Christ.
Well, that
Um,
might work in Romo's favor if Tom Brady's pulling up points, because that means more points for the Cowboys or that they'll be after. So maybe that helps him out. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm going Joel for
All right, all right.
All right, next game, and Steve, we'll let you pick first on this one. We got Game of Jones versus I Want to Play a Game. We'll go back to the box score. Who do you got?
I think I remember about this team being Josh Allen. That's
Looks like Rivas has the advantage as far as ESPN goes.
Yeah.
He's a 4-point favorite.
yeah, I'm gonna go with New York in this one. I think Trey Lance is gonna have a good game against the Bears.
Trey Lance he can be dangerous, especially running and
Yeah.
rushing. And like Cam Akers, we just really don't know what's gonna happen with that guy, So I don't know. DK Metcalf, like he was falling in the draft, but I'm like, oh, that guy's a beast. So I don't know what's gonna. I don't know. What are you
I don't like
thinking here?
Geno Smith though as a quarterback.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's got a new quarterback. How's that gonna work out?
I'm gonna go with Rivas on this.
You're going Rivas? All right, what are we doing? What are we doing here?
Damn, I'm gonna let you make the pick because to be honest, I don't know who all these people are.
We're gonna go Rivas also.
Oh man, dude. All right.
We're gonna go Rivas also.
I hate Rivas. Jeez.
Next, we got Jerry's World,
Ooh,
Natural
that's a good
Born.
one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
This is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be the game to watch, I think. It's projected tied, so maybe it ends that way. Who knows? No advantage on the quarterback. Russell versus Aaron Rodgers. Let's see here. I think, hate to say, but I feel like David might start off with a victory this year. 1-0,
Probably not, though. Probably not.
He'll find a way to lose.
Yeah. This guy's gonna fuck it up somehow. And also,
go
go ahead.
I'll go with a gambler.
Oh,
I'm gonna go with Pollard and Brees Hall. Bro. The two guys, you don't know how they're gonna play, how they're gonna perform. But I like Derrick Henry also.
dang, that's a pretty heavy. Oh man, I didn't really pay attention. Okay, I might have to. I would also say David is gonna pull out the victory, dude.
I mean, Derrick Henry, Leonard Fournette, Mike Evans, those pretty
The
good
Cowboys.
three-headed monster there,
Against the Cowboys again.
Yeah, I agree. I think, it might be David. I like Joey's team. I like it could hit high. I like Michael Pittman a lot, but
I think I'm
Hall
changing.
and Pollard, backup running backs. I'm like, it's a little early in the season for Brees Hall for me.
I think I'm going with David. Sorry, David.
Wow, dude.
I'm
What the hell?
at
You can't listen to our analyzation?
Coordination?
Hey,
Yeah, dude. Change your face, bro.
How many Tampa Bay players are going against Cowboys this week? This guy drafted Tampa Bay. Nah, I'll stay with Joyce. Keep him.
Nah.
Let's go.
No, we're switching to Joey now, dude. All right, let's go.
We're the Spider-Man meme right now, dude.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna keep them NBK us, Joey's World, the league. All right, you gotta stay with the original pick, Steven. Submitted.
You're picking first, Steve.
Yeah, dude. We give you our analysis, and you're fucking changing your pick. Wait.
All right, I know who I'm picking here. Steve, what's up?
My homies. Go Artie.
That's right, dude. I am your homie. That's right, dude.
I got Choke City also.
That's right, dude. Prime time.
All right, so we got all the picks. We'll tally them up at the end of the week. We'll see where we stand against the league.
Well, really, on the pick'ems, it's going to come down to 2 games because Steve is just copying us.
Yeah.
It's gonna come down to Joey's World versus NBK
Okay.
and Big Dak Energy versus my co-host here, dude.
Nice.
Man, those are the two games that are gonna decide it. And
Nice.
we'll see
We're
at the
excited.
end of the year. I like this little mini game we got going on. It keeps us us interesting. Besides my beautiful face.
Totally. Totally. Well, season kicks off tomorrow, Thursday. Who's the Thursday night game?
Damn, dude. The Little Giants versus
Icebox. I have no idea. Where do I go match up? Tell me something here.
No, go scoreboard.
Bills. I
Scoreboard.
think it's the Bills. Maybe Bills are gonna be there. Here we go. Bills and Rams.
Wah, wah, wah.
Cooper Cup.
Cooper Cup. Damn, yeah, it's gonna be. I'm gonna have to watch that. And then I believe I benched the Bills defense because I'm afraid of the Rams. So should be good.
Should be good.
Right?
Hopefully, a lot of points to start off the season. It's gonna be a good one. Well, we'll be back next week, Wednesday.
Who's
night.
coming up next week? Who we have on next week? Have we figured that out?
Well, I don't think we'll know. We'll figure out who the bag of the week is.
Oh, that's right. Bag of the week's on.
We'll see if they want to do a cameo. And we'll see what's popping on the league. See what people are talking about. People are gonna be like, I want to be on there. I'm trying to get my followers up. I want to be on the podcast, and we'll go from there. If not, we can always have Steve back.
I'll be like, listen, dude. We'll consider you. We'll consider you. All right. I'll let you know.